Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here today to update you on my February update for Pan That Palette. This is a Pantastic Ladies collaborative project over on Facebook. I will have all of that information listed below. But this project is pretty cool because this year the theme for Pan That Palette is Kicking It Old School, which really kind of fits in with my whole beauty mentality this year. Kicking It Old School is really at the heart of it, to use something that's really old in your collection, to take something that you've been neglecting or something that's old and give it some life and get some use out of it. And I am on a makeup no-buy this year, so that really kind of fits in with my mentality on my makeup usage. And so I was really excited to participate in this project. My Pan That palette for this year is a face palette from Benefit, and it is the Cheek Stars Reunion Tour. I got this from Ulta about 3 years ago, around my birthday time, and so I was able to use my Ulta points to get this basically for free. And so I've really enjoyed it, and something to keep in mind for me is my makeup is really not that old. This is one of the oldest things that I have in my makeup collection. I like to kind of rotate through things, and if I'm not enjoying something, I do give it to my mother-in-law. And then she will pass it on to someone if it's not something that she wants. So I really didn't want to do an eyeshadow palette this year for that project. I did an eyeshadow palette last year, and it just kind of burned me out. I wanted to be able to rotate through my eyeshadows whenever I wanted to. I didn't want to have to stay committed to a whole entire palette all year long. So this cutie really kind of was the perfect thing to kick it old school. So thank you so much for staying tuned to find out how I did for this month. Okay, so something to note about this, because I've had it for about 3 years, I've already hit pan on a couple of the shades in this. So let's just kind of walk through it really quickly. You have 3 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlight. Dallas is a dusty kind of brown warm blush. Sugar Bomb is a pinky blush. The Cookie is a highlighter. Georgia is a really great blush topper, and Hula is a good light bronzer. So obviously I already had pan in Cookie, and I had big pan in Hula, and so I repressed it, and up until I used it, well, I guess you can still kind of see, part of it had broken off, and I'm just not really someone that is like, oh my gosh, I have to use every single bit of this product. I've definitely gotten my money's worth, and like I said earlier, I didn't even pay for this, so you know, I was good with tossing that other little bit. But I'm hoping that you can kind of see, and I think that you can, that I'm starting to kind of wear away a little bit of my product. So there's some extra pan peeking through on that. So I'm very excited about that. My goal is to hit pan on the 2 blushes, Dallas and Sugar Bomb. And I really do feel like I'm so close. It's really hard for me to show you, but right here on this side of Dallas, it's very deep dip. And Sugar Bomb is really, I've done a good job of swirling it in the middle. So I feel like at any use that I have on these 2, I'm bound to hit pan at some point. For Cookie, my main goal is to be able to just continue to use it. And for Georgia, my goal is to be able to wear away the lettering on that. It's very light, and so I really, like I said, use it as a blush topper. So there's not a very significant change in my palette, because I have kind of been focusing on another bronzer that I'm trying to hit pan on. But when I did use it, like I said, I am able to now see some other little through little cracks, some pan shining through. So I'm definitely making good progress on this. And Cookie, I do use that quite often, and I do believe that I have spread the pan. I have shared this in another video. I'm very terrible at remembering to take pictures of things, so I'm promising right now that I'm going to take a picture of what this looks like today so that I can insert the picture for the update for the month of March. So that is that. But I know that I have been able to whittle away some more of the product on Cookie. I really have not used Georgia very many times at all. And the two blushes, I'm working on them. They're slow going, but it's happening. So, you know, this is a pretty quick update. I don't have a whole lot of shades to talk about. And of course, I'm sad that I forgot to take any pictures. So that is my update for my Pan That palette. Don't forget to check out the Pantastic Ladies link below so that you can get more information about the project and any other things that they might be going on over in that Facebook group. They are a very active community and a great bunch of ladies. If you found anything in this video helpful at all, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out if you click that like button, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me.